All right, let's talk about how to make brown. So basically it's just mixing all primary colors together. You can also make a variation with the complementary, so like yellow, and if you have a purple. However, essentially purple is just red and blue, and yellow, there you go. So it's essentially the same thing. But if you have bottles that are pre-mixed, like we'll have with our Liquitex paint, then you can kind of make your own brown version there. We also have two variations that I'll show you in class that you can use too. But for the sake of practicing, let's make our own. So I always start with a lighter color. I scooped it, rinsed my brush. The ratio is always gonna be different. Since yellow is light, you need actually a lot more than that. So let me scoop more. And then try to get a tiny bit of red and blue. I like to try to make an orange first. So see, I barely got any red, and it's gonna overpower this yellow. So stir it up. After you have this orange color, you're gonna add some blue. That's pretty good. So I'm gonna rinse this off. Try to get some paint off. Remember to tap on your towel in between to help get the colors off. And then just a tiny bit of blue. Darken it up. You can kind of start seeing the color forming. So because this is like different paint too, every paint kind of mixes in its own way, you'll get a different type of brown every time. So pay attention to your ratios. It will look different using the Liquitex ones versus this kind of cheaper one from my old paint collection. So now that's a little too blue. So you can even kind of see it there. Kind of looks like vomit. So just try to make your own version. You might have to keep adding colors to get the right one you want. So get some sort of brown. It still looks a little bit green. So the complementary color of green is red. Let me see if I can add just a little bit more red. You can see I already am running out of paint. Something to be aware of when you mix your own. I like that better. Okay, so the tricky part for the skin color, because of these colors, you might need different varieties of red, different variety of yellow, brown, to really get your actual skin color. But just try your best to mix your brown to get your skin color. I will have out my Liquitex if you want to try starting with like a burnt sienna or the other one that's escaping my mind right now. And then you can add your own little bit of white or red to it. I'll see what I can do right now with these colors. I don't think I'm really gonna get the right color. Let's see. And in best practices, when you're actually doing the painting, you're gonna wanna make a lot of this color, right? Especially if you're doing a portrait. So you can see that's very kind of greenish, so I'll probably need to add more red to make myself look alive. I'm gonna try to make some more here. Let me scoop up this yellow. The best way to start with your skin color too is like making some sort of peach if you have a lighter complexion, or like a brown if you have a darker complexion. We all have our unique, beautiful skin tones. Let's see how this is looking. Some people are more pink, some people are more blue. It's getting closer. So it's kind of orange still. I think I do want a little bit more red. yellow. Okay, at this point you'll probably need to get more paint, but just try your best. See what you can make. And then right here, add white to try to tint it or shade. Add a little bit black. You could also try adding like more blue or any other color to kind of darken it. All right, good luck.